Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your bonus love advice for August 2018. I'm doing this since we have Venus moving into Libra on August 6th, which just happened, and we're in the midst of Mercury retrograde until around the 19th of August. So relationships are very highlighted right now with the astrology at hand. So I have created a timestamp for those of you who are single and you're not interested in anybody in particular, okay? And then I've also created a timestamp for Aquarius plus Aquarius, Aquarius plus Aries, Aquarius plus Leo, etc., okay? To bring you all just a little bit of extra advice, more specific for each sign that you are dealing with. So I will start with single Aquariuses that aren't interested in any one person in particular. And so if you are not that Aquarius, go ahead to the timestamp for the sign you are interested in. Okay, single Aquariuses, let's see what is going on, what is on the menu for the rest of August for you guys. Is there love in the cards? Let's see. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. So Aquarius, with this card coming out, I would say, if you do not currently do sleep affirmations or meditations for attracting your soulmate or romantic love into your life, I would highly recommend just with that card coming out, okay? I feel like there's a connection that's coming into your life and you can help open yourself up to that energy by doing those affirmations and meditations while you sleep. So looks like love is on the horizon for you single Aquariuses out there. Open yourself up to it, especially since it says prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together, as well as believing that love will happen for you, okay? Oh my gosh, look at that, new love. Yeah, so do your affirmations and meditations while you sleep, Aquarius. There is new love coming in for you. This could not be a better reading for a super single person. Yeah, love is on the horizon for you single Aquariuses. You do those meditations, those affirmations, believe in love for you, believe in romance. So, whoa. Okay. See, your outcome card is right here. Oh my gosh, yes. Cycles. So, Aquarius, this right here is saying that your next romance is just around the bend, okay? It's coming up. You are ending your cycle of singlehood and there is new love, but you've really got to open your energy field to this new romance, okay? So very promising for those super singles out there. Anyways, that is your bonus love advice for August. I'm wishing you all the best, Aquarius. Take care. Okay, so this is for an Aquarius who is committed to or interested in a fellow Aquarius. So let's see what is on the menu for you guys for the rest of August. Okay, ooh, look at this. So Aquarius plus Aquarius. Divine timing is at play in your love life. So, if you are coupled up with an Aquarius, whatever you guys are planning or whatever you're wanting, the relationship to go to the next level, you guys to go on a trip, to buy a house, like whatever it is, it's all about divine timing, okay? If you're just dating a fellow Aquarius and, we're not committed yet, you've got to just kind of let things roll the way they're going to roll, because again, it's about timing. Nothing can be forced. And if you're thinking about an Aquarius of the past, there could be a reconciliation, you know, on the menu. But again, it's all about timing. So nothing can be forced with this Aquarius connection, okay? So consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So Aquarius, those of you that are involved with the fellow Aquarius, are you 100% in? Are they 100% in? If this is where you are in a committed relationship and we're wanting to buy something, go on a trip, take things to a higher level, you know, just whatever it is, how committed are you to the longevity of that idea or that goal, okay? With this, it's like you've got to really be true to yourself about your own energy that you are putting into this relationship with another Aquarius, okay? Yeah, look at this, High Priestess of Earth. So this being the outcome, it's saying, you know, we need some tangible evidence here. So either you or your fellow Aquarius, somebody's having a hard time committing or, you know, being really vulnerable and open. Like there's some confusion here of, are you really in this all the way or just halfway, whether that's on your side or their side, okay? And if you're committed and in a solid relationship, again, it's, you know, somebody's being wishy-washy about something and the other person, you know, is saying, hey, I need evidence. So ultimately with this, if you just need to know, you have to ask for the proof of it, okay? And if nobody's willing to give proof, then we've just got to bide our time, because it truly is all about divine timing between you and another Aquarius. And also, you've got to be 100% true to yourself of how committed you are mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically into a, you know, relationship with a fellow Aquarius. So, you know, don't push, don't fuss, don't force, go with the flow, do some self-examination, and, you know, state your case. Hey, I need these things, but don't push, you know, and there is an expiration date on everything, right? So if you say this now, and 6 months from now nothing's changed, then you might want to reassess your plan with your Aquarius and pick a different sign, okay? So those are your messages for those of you who are involved with a fellow Aquarius. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so Aquarius plus Sagittarius. Let's see what is coming out here. Okay. Looks like we got 2 cards here. So we have Wedding and You Deserve Love. You know, for these 2 cards to come out like that, I really feel as though somebody's wanting to take things to the next level, whatever that is, you know, whether it's stating I love you, whether it's being committed, whether it's getting married, it's getting engaged, it's moving in together, whatever the next step is for Aquarius plus Sagittarius, I feel like that's kind of the highlight of August. And, you know, with Wedding and You Deserve Love, there may be one partner that's kind of hesitating. So this could be where you're like, hey, Sag, I need more. Or this could be where Sagittarius is like, hey, Aquarius, I need more. No matter what, you both do deserve love, okay? You both are lovable. So let's pull 2 cards here. Alright, so we have show simple acts of kindness and act as if your partner is here. So, yeah, there's some push and pull of this energy for Aquarius and Sagittarius. Whether you're in a committed relationship with one, whether you're just dating a Sagittarius, or you're hoping for a Sagittarius to return in the, you know, from the past. There's some push and pull here where we need somebody needs to be more in, okay? Like, even if you both love each other, it's like somebody gives more than the other person here. And those of you who are wishing for a Sagittarius, you have to, act as though your partner is here. It's saying, like, you've got to act like you're not in a longing sort of emotion, okay? You're not wishing and hoping. It's like you got to feel as though they're already with you and know that you deserve love, okay? Feel good. I do not know what those sounds are. They are coming from my neighbor upstairs. He is loud, loud. Okay, so overall outcome advice, listening. With this card, Aquarius, you've got to really pay attention to what your Sagittarius is telling you or not telling you, okay? There may be things that aren't being spoken by your Sagittarius, or if you're the one holding back, your Sagittarius is like noticing something's up with your energy, okay? So for August, I really feel like we need to be compromising with our Sagittarius. We've got to know that we're worthy of love. If we're waiting on the Sagittarius to return, we've got to get in the energy and mindset that we're not longing and hoping and wishing that we do have. We're receiving, we're prosperous, everything is going well, okay? And if you're wanting to go to the next level, but your Sagittarius is pushing you off, again, pay attention to what they're not saying to you. Because somebody can kind of walk around the truth, right? Without having to come right out with it. They can walk around it. So pay attention to that. And if you're trying to walk around it, your Sagittarius is going to pick up on that, okay? But there feels like some push and pull. And because of that, somebody's confidence isn't up to par. Like it could be yours. Like your self-esteem is, taking a hit a little bit with this Sagittarius connection, or Sagittarius is feeling like their self-esteem is taking a bit of a hit. So communication is key, Aquarius. Be very honest, and if you feel like Sagittarius isn't being honest with you, you've got to demand it and know that you are lovable. So if Sagittarius isn't loving you, is taking advantage of you, it's maybe time to let Sagittarius go and work on your self-esteem, different for everybody. So anyways, those are your messages for those of you who are dating or committed to a Sagittarius. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is for those Aquariuses who are interested in a Capricorn, or are dating or committed to a Capricorn, maybe even hoping a Capricorn returns from the past. So let's see what comes out for August. Ooh, so we got honeymoon. With this coming out, some of you guys with the Capricorn could be going on vacation, and if you are, it's going to be very, very lovely. Others of you could just be feeling really in the honeymoon phase with the Capricorn, and they're feeling it for you right back, okay? If you are wishing for a reconciliation with the Capricorn, it might be time to, if you've been feeling really sad, heartbroken, and all of that, it might be time to shift your vibes into, some self-healing, some introspection, and some growth, because with honeymoon, you guys could have a reconciliation that's really wonderful. And so if we're apart right now, it's because there's some growing that needs to happen separately from each other, okay? But overall, Aquarius Capricorn connection for the rest of August looks really nice. It looks like we're just very wrapped up in each other. Yeah, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Very significant for those of you who are hoping for a reconciliation. Our disconnect and breakup right now is because we both have to do some growing without each other, okay? And then be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So if you're feeling very schmoopy with your Capricorn, do not hold back, Aquarius. Do not hold back. Tell them, even if we're just dating, tell them how you feel. And if you need them to tell you how they feel, ask for it. I just feel like you both are quite wrapped up in each other, and there is some longevity to this relationship. And, if we're already committed, a vacation might be in order, and that could, really help you guys just feel closer and reconnect. So some of you, you need to plan this vacation, okay? You need to go on this vacation together. It will be really awesome. Others of you are just really wrapped up, and your Capricorn's really wrapped up in you, and, you know, there's a lot of potential to this relationship. And those of you who are disconnected from your Capricorn at this time, you know, again, you might need to put yourself out there if you've been really closed up about your feelings, but also recognize that right now you guys are both growing, and it's a time to grow separately, and there very well could be a reconciliation down the road. Warrior is the outcome. Yeah, again, those of you who are super wrapped up in your Capricorn, they are wrapped up in you. Like, some of you guys are just madly in love, okay? That's all I gotta say. It's beautiful energy. Others of you, you know, whatever it is that you and your Capricorn want out of the future, especially if it's a honeymoon, you guys can achieve it. Like, if it's buying a house, moving to a different state, different country, creating your own business, creating a family, like, whatever it is that you and your committed Capricorn want to achieve, you guys can, all right? You just got to work hard and really believe it, and it will come about. Those of you who are thinking about a Capricorn wanting a reconciliation, definitely see that happening. But again, you've got to do a lot of work on yourself. There's a reason why we broke up, and it's so that we can self-grow without each other, okay? So those of you who are connected to a Capricorn or interested in a Capricorn, those are your messages for August. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is for those Aquariuses who are interested in or committed to a Pisces. Let's see what comes out for you guys for the rest of August. Okay. Oh, we're separated. What's going on with that? This could be where maybe we live in different states, different countries. This could be where one of us has to do a lot of traveling for work in August. This could be where somebody's going off to the military. This could be where, you know, we are like legit broken up, okay? If we're in a committed relationship and we're not physically separated or broken up at this time, this could mean that we just haven't been vibing very much, okay? And that's just kind of the energy in August, is we're just not vibing. So Aquarius with the Pisces interest or connection, there's some sort of separation or disconnection between the two of you. So let's see what that is about. Alright, so look to your inner strength. So there might be some growing taking place here. And show simple acts of kindness. Yeah, this to me, Aquarius, you and your Pisces, it looks as though this is a period of growth in August between the two of you. So if you are in a committed relationship with a Pisces, be really kind and loving. All right, your relationship looks strong. Like, whatever it is, I really feel like the two of you can overcome it. Okay, if you're just dating a Pisces and it's just like we're separated for whatever reason, or we're just not communicating, again, I feel like you guys can push through this. It's just, you know, make sure that you are kind and ask Pisces for kindness. And if you are wishing for a Pisces, again, this just feels like we're growing right now without each other for some reason, okay? And be kind to yourself and look to your inner strength, Aquarius. Yeah, look at that. This is the outcome, strength. No matter what, I really feel that those of you connected to a Pisces, whether you're committed or dating or you're hoping for a reconciliation, whatever's going on, whatever challenge, whatever obstacle, it's because it's strengthening you as individuals, but it's also strengthening the bond and connection the two of you share. So Aquarius, those of you with the Pisces, the month of August is about growth, really, to strengthen you to strengthen the relationship and to strengthen Pisces. So keep that in mind as you move through these energies in August in regards to your Pisces, okay? So Aquarius, those are your messages for Pisces. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is Aquarius plus Aries. Let's see what comes out there. Okay, this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you are currently in a committed relationship with an Aries, this is a confirmation that you guys are definitely meant to be together. And, you know, if you've been considering, like, should we break up? Is, you know, this worth it? If you've been going through trouble, yes, you and this Aries are definitely meant to be, okay? If you're just dating an Aries, I feel like you and this Aries have a lot more future together than maybe you imagine. Like, you guys definitely have a destiny. If you are thinking about an Aries and disconnected from your Aries at this time, I feel that, you know, this could have a reconciliation at some point. Just because we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So let's pull a couple of whispers of love and see what come out there. All right, so we have physical touch is important. And we have love endures. Yeah, so those of you who are disconnected from your Aries at this time, I feel like we could have a reconciliation, especially when I love you is the very next card. Those of you who are just dating in Aries, physical touch is important. Either you need your Aries to be more physical with you, or your Aries needs you to be more physical with them. It's like there's some sort of expression of romance that needs to happen, whether physically or verbally here. So if that's the case and you've been holding back, you might want to put yourself out there. If you need more attention, affection, and romance, you might want to let your Aries know that. If you are in a committed relationship with an Aries, again, if there's been any sort of trouble, disconnection, or question on whether you guys should be together, to me, love endures. Yes, there's more to this relationship, and if we haven't been intimate with each other and we've been thinking about other people, it might be time to re-spark the sexual passion between the two of you, okay? And that will just, like, reignite everything. So this is the outcome advice for the month of August, and we have complicated here. So listen, those of you involved with an Aries, I feel like, or you're hoping for reconciliation. I feel like, you know, there's definitely more to this relationship. You know, there's destiny between the two of you. There's more times and experiences to be had, but it's like we've got to work out some differences or some misunderstandings of some kind here, okay? And from there, we proceed forward because love endures. So I do feel like there could be a reconciliation if you're thinking of an Aries. If you're just dating, you know, I feel like whatever the challenge or blockage or obstacle is, you guys will overcome it, as well as if you're committed to an Aries, okay? So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is for those of you connected to a Taurus. Let's see what comes out there. Okay, so we have trust here. Aquarius, those of you who are involved with a Taurus, whether we're committed to a Taurus, we're just dating a Taurus, we're interested in a Taurus, or we're hoping for a reconciliation with one, we've got to really trust the situation. And now we have look at your patterns in relationships. So there's something that needs to change here. There's something that needs to shift. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. So this is a very powerful union, but there's some sort of pattern in relationship and behavior and thinking that either you need to break or Taurus needs to break, okay? And we need to have more trust for each other, or we need to have more trust in this situation, in your love for each other, okay? So our Aquarius-Taurus connection is all about some trust and something about relationship patterns that needs to be addressed. Yeah, and here's the outcome. We have understanding. So that's a really nice outcome here. If you are missing a Taurus and hoping for a reconciliation, I really believe that it can happen. It's just there's something about relationship patterns that needs to be addressed. Also, with understanding, it's like we've got to come into that understanding. We've got to trust our separation. So if we're broken up, it's because we have growing and understanding to do separately so that we can come back together, because there's a very strong connection here, okay? If you're just dating a Taurus, again, it's pretty much the same. It's like we've got to trust the energies and come into a different understanding. There's something about relationship patterns, behavioral patterns, either in you or your Taurus, that needs to be addressed. But again, very strong connection. If we're committed to a Taurus, no way should we be trying to throw in the towel. Whatever is going wrong, whatever obstacle we face, we can definitely overcome it. We've just got to understand each other better and overcome whatever your personal obstacles are in the relationship. It's definitely worth fighting for with the union of hearts here, okay? And you just need to trust the situation. So, Aquarius, those of you who are connected to a Taurus, those are your bonus love messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is for those Aquariuses who are interested in a Gemini. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Interested in, committed to, dating, or maybe hoping for a reconciliation even. All right. So we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So Aquarius Gemini connection, whether you are just dating a Gemini or interested in a Gemini, or you are committed to a Gemini, it might be time that you step up your game a little bit and put yourself out there a little bit more, Aquarius. Because with make the effort there, if you're in a committed relationship, it's like one of you really needs to start putting in more effort with make the effort, whether that's you or that's Gemini that needs to do that. If this is about a reconciliation, either A, you need to put the effort into making that happen, Aquarius, or B, you really need to assess whether Gemini is interested. If they're not making the effort to get back with you, you might want to just put that on the back burner for now, okay? So it's truly, somebody needs to make more of an effort here in this Aquarius-Gemini connection. So we have take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So somebody's, being a bit closed up here. Focus on love. This is card 23. This is card 24. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Yeah, so I feel like we're a little bit scared here, whether we're just dating or even if we are committed. It's like somebody's really closed up, closed off, and needs to make more of an effort to be vulnerable, to expose their emotions, to put themselves out there, to truly take a chance on love. It's like somebody's holding back here, and I feel like it's more out of fear. If this is like we're hoping for a reconciliation with the Gemini, again, Aquarius, if the ball's in your court, it's like you've really got to put yourself out there and focus on all the good times you've had. Now, if you've been doing that and your Gemini's just not reciprocating, then you might need to take that as a sign that, Gemini's not interested in a reconciliation at this time, okay? So let's pull an outcome card here. And if you're in a relationship, like committed, if we've been bickering and nitpicking, it's time to focus on why we fell in love and allow yourself to only see those things. Try that for like a week, and it will really help the connection between you and your Gemini. And here we have listening, and this is actually card 23 as well. Wow. So that would be a 5, that would be a 5, and 5s are all about challenge, and the next card out would actually be a 5. Wow. Okay, so Aquarius, we've got to really pay attention to what's being said and what's not being said by our Gemini. If you're trying to reconcile with one and it's like they're just kind of hemming and hawing and leading you around, you might want to take that as a hint that they're really not trying to get back together with you. They're just not wanting to put it out there that they don't want that, okay? If you are trying to get back with one and you're putting yourself out there, really pay attention to what's being said to you and not being said to you. If you're just dating a Gemini and you're like, hey, I need you to put in more energy, I need you to put in more effort, I need you to really take a true chance on us, pay attention to what's being said and not being said to you, okay? If you're in a committed relationship, again, somebody needs to open up more and put in more energy and effort into the relationship for it to flourish, okay? So it's like communication is key for Aquarius Gemini connection in August, all right? So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is an Aquarius Cancer connection. So let's see what's going on there. Whether we are just interested in a Cancer, we're hoping to reconcile with a Cancer, we're dating a Cancer, or we are very seriously committed to a Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Right, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, so if you are just dating a Cancer, Aquarius, you need to either A, decide if you want to take things to the next level. Is there true longevity with this Cancer? Or B, it might be that you need to call Cancer out and be like, Cancer, where's this going, okay? Because there's some sort of decision that needs to be made here with an Aquarius Cancer connection. And look at this, romance, lavish the one you love with your personal attention and affection. So that's part of all of this. Yeah, I feel like some of you're holding back, or Cancer's holding back. Not that we're not interested in each other, but it's like we're holding back somehow, some way. And, we need to show simple acts of kindness. Look at that. So those of you who are dating a Cancer, or are seriously committed to a Cancer, this month of August, the rest of August, it would really benefit you to romance them, to lavish them, to be very kind, to focus on the good, to focus on all the things, about your relationship that's awesome. If there's some sort of like decision you guys have to make, like buying a house, switching jobs, starting a family, just whatever it is, you really need to decide if it simply rests on you. If it's up to Cancer, you need to express to them through like love and romance that will help them accelerate the decision that they need to make, okay? If you are trying to reconcile with a Cancer, this could be where you just got to put it out. Hey, Cancer, look, you've got to decide whether there's a chance for us or not. Like, I can't wait around forever. So, let's see. All right, so we have understanding. This is the outcome for you guys for the month as far as Cancer goes. So, no matter what's going on, we're going to have a deep understanding by the end of the month, which is great. But It's because somebody needs to decide what they want and, apply that however it fits to you personally. I just feel like either it's on your shoulders or it's on Cancer's shoulders. And the more you open up and, feel the love, feel the romance, the more you understand, and also communicating with each other what's your needs, what's Cancer's needs. But ultimately, the Aquarius Cancer connection looks really awesome. If there's been any turbulence or obstacle, we're definitely understanding each other by the end of the month. Could be some reconciliations here in August. If it's on you, Aquarius, you really just need to decide, okay? If it's on Cancer on whether you guys are getting back together, you need to say, listen, I really love you. Do all you can do to show them, and then, say there's an expiration date. You can't just be deciding forever on whether we're going to reconcile, okay? So, Aquarius, those are your messages for those of you who are interested in or connected to a Cancer. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is Aquarius plus a Leo. Ooh, whether you are interested in a Leo, hoping for a reconciliation, or just dating a Leo, or maybe you're even seriously committed to a Leo. Let's see what is coming out for you. Alright, so we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if we've just been kind of crushing on a Leo, Aquarius, I think Leo's crushing on you back, and your feelings are very real, okay? If you've been feeling like a Leo's crushing on you, you are 100% correct. They are. If you're just dating a Leo and we're not seriously committed yet, I feel like you guys have a really lovely bond, okay? If you are in a serious commitment with a Leo, with romantic feelings there, you guys might just have a really awesome August with each other, okay? There's fire and passion on high, good relations. We have ask for help, and listen with your heart. Wow. So, Aquarius Leo connection, if you guys need help with anything, like if we're in a serious relationship, you guys, or, and you've been having trouble, you guys might want to seek counseling or reach out to somebody that can help you, or decide to really listen to each other with an open heart. It says you are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So you can't just hear what they're saying to formulate your reply. You've really got to feel it all the way down into your soul and put yourself in their shoes, okay? So I feel like the Aquarius Leo connection, it's like you guys just need to work with each other, have a lot of cooperation, good communication, really hear what your partner's telling you, okay? Hear what Leo's saying to you, Aquarius, and you guys will be just fine. The same thing if you're just kind of dating. If you're interested in a Leo, you might want to ask their friends, hey, do I have a chance with Leo? Does Leo like me? You might need some help to figure that out, okay? But I feel like Leo does like you back with romantic feelings. If you are disconnected at this time and you're hoping for a reconciliation, I feel like you and your Leo need to have a conversation, okay? And really figure out what went wrong and what needs to improve for you guys to come back together, okay? So, let's see what... This is the outcome. We have chaos here. So, alright. I just feel like this chaos is here because we're having a hard time communicating. The emotions are there, okay? We really feel each other. We're really vibing with each other, whether you're dating, is totally committed, or even you're disconnected and just missing each other. Like, you guys totally vibe emotionally. There's no question there. there's something about your communication and understanding each other, and that might be where ask for help. So if you have not reached out, you might ask for the opinion or perspective of like a friend, a family member about your situation, okay? But also let that same person hear the perspective and opinion of your Leo, because there's two sides to every story. So they say there's three sides: his side, her side, and then the truth, right? So listen, communication is key for an Aquarius Leo connection to prevent misunderstandings and chaos. But some of you, I just feel like you guys are so schmoopy and in love with each other. Oh my God. So August is a hot month for an Aquarius Leo connection. And so those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is an Aquarius Virgo connection. Whether you are interested in a Virgo, or you're dating a Virgo, you're seriously committed to a Virgo, maybe you're hoping for a reconciliation with the Virgo. Let's see what's up. Alright, so forgiving and learning. Alright, so for Aquarius Virgo connection, looks like there's some forgiveness and some understanding that needs to happen. So if you're committed, obviously that makes sense. You know, there's some challenges, obstacles, things that have happened in your relationship that's created some emotional baggage, and you guys really need to work on forgiving, healing, and releasing, okay? Yeah, rest and relaxation. We need to stop fighting and rehashing what's gone wrong and work on letting it go and repairing and restoring our love, okay? If you're just dating a Virgo, this might be where one of you is having emotional baggage of past relationships that don't have anything to do with each other, okay? And there might be some healing that needs to take place on that front, so just keep that in mind. If you are estranged from your Virgo and hoping for a disconnection, it looks like there is some healing that needs to take place, some forgiveness, and with learning there, it's like we've got to understand, there's a deep understanding that we've got to come into in order to move forward, okay? It's all about forgiveness and healing, this Aquarius Virgo connection. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So this is not, August is not a month to be nitpicking and all of that. It's a month to focus on why we fell in love, what we love about our Virgo, what's great about our relationship, all of that. Because look at on the bottom, it's I love you. And the heart of the matter, there is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Yeah. So there is healing that needs to take place. So if you've been dealing with the Virgo that you're just kind of dating and seeing, or you are crushing on, and it's like Virgo's in it 1 minute and then gone, I just think they have a lot of heartache and emotional baggage they're carrying around, because it says the heart of the matter. So there's more going on than meets the eye, okay? So we might need to communicate, but it looks like healing and forgiveness across the board, regardless of your connection with the Virgo. It's just for slightly different reasons, obviously. And look at this, we have strength, yeah. So I feel like this relationship with the Virgo is strong and it has longevity to it. There's just some healing and forgiveness that needs to take place, and some growing introspection and consciousness expansion, and you guys can really have a long-term solid relationship. Just get to the heart of the matter, focus on the good, focus on the love, and know that you guys are strong and you will get through this, okay? If you are thinking about a Virgo, I absolutely see that we can reconcile, but again, it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of forgiveness, and a lot of growing, okay? So those are your bonuses messages for those of you who are connected to a Virgo. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is an Aquarius Libra connection. Whether you're dating a Libra, you're seriously committed to one, you're interested in one, or you're hoping that one comes back from the past. Let's see. Okay, so we have reconciliation here. So if you are thinking about a Libra and wanting to get back together, I absolutely see that that could happen in the month of August, well, the rest of August anyway, with the reconciliation card showing up like that. If you're just dating a Libra or you are in a committed relationship with a Libra, if you guys have been fighting or just not seeing eye to eye, or you have any sort of major fallout or disagreement in August, you guys will definitely kiss and make up and move beyond that, okay? So the rest of August is all about reconciliation. And, you know, sometimes reconciliation is just like, we don't even have to be broken up. We've just got to reconcile our differences and get back on the same page with each other, okay? So that reconciliation can mean several different things just depending on your current relationship status, right? Okay, so we have the heart of the matter and have patience. So there's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about and have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So those of you committed to or involved with a Libra or hoping to get back with a Libra, it's going to have, like, you're going to have a lot of patience, okay? A lot of things need to be understood. There's a lot of communication that needs to take place here. If you're committed in a relationship, we've got to have patience, Aquarius, and we've got to reconcile our differences and see what's really going on under the surface, because Aquarius and Libra are probably two of the most mysterious signs as far as, like, keeping things to themselves, not just putting it out there in a dramatic display like a lot of other signs do, okay? So now we're paired up, two closed up signs paired up, and we have complicated. Imagine that. Listen, Aquarius, those of you who are connected to a Libra, there is longevity to this relationship. There's just things that are complicated right now. There's more going on under the surface. You need to have some patience and some understanding. I don't see anything malicious happening here. It's just I really feel like both of you are just having a really hard time expressing yourself 100% and saying what needs to be said. And, it's like prying open a walnut with your fingernails, okay? So we just need to have patience and work through our differences, reconcile our differences, whether we're estranged, we're dating, or we're coupled up, okay? If you're trying to pursue a Libra, you need to have patience with this Libra, okay? Things are a bit complicated right now. So anyways, I feel like everything can work out with patience, to be honest. So those are your messages for those of you involved with a Libra. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Okay, so this is for those of you who are interested in a Scorpio, hoping to reconcile with a Scorpio, dating a Scorpio, or you could be in a committed relationship with a Scorpio. Let's see what the vibes are for you guys. Alright, so we have healing family issues. So, with this, you guys, if you are in a serious committed relationship with the Scorpio, the rest of August could be where you guys are just really focused and involved with extended members of the family, your own family. There's some healing taking place here for some of you. For some reason, this could be healing within the family dynamic you've created with the Scorpio. Okay, if you're just dating a Scorpio or trying to pursue a Scorpio, they could be very involved with matters of their family right now and might not be as available to you as you hope. Also, if you are hoping to reconcile with the Scorpio, it might be that we have a lot of healing and emotional baggage that needs to be worked on before we come back together, whether it's just baggage that existed in you or baggage that existed inside of them prior to the relationship. It could be baggage that exists because of the relationship we've shared with each other, different for each and every one of you. All right, we have receive with love and appreciation and love who you are. Yeah, there's some serious healing going on or that needs to take place in either you or your Scorpio partner. And it's some baggage that goes, I feel, ways back, okay? Some of us are having a hard time receiving love, receiving compliments, believing that somebody could care for us, whether that's you or that's your Scorpio, okay? I just feel like somebody has, look at this, and fragment just fell out, yeah. Somebody has just a lot of emotional issues and baggage. They could have been severely abused as a child. They could have been in a lot of abusive relationships. It's just there's some big trauma here that needs addressed. So if you're trying to pursue a Scorpio and it's like they're interested, but then at the same time you're like, but they pull back, I just feel like there's a lot more under the surface than you recognize. And they need to learn how to love who they are and know that, you are in it for the right reasons, okay? And that could also be swapped. It could be where the trauma's inside of you, okay? And you need to work on loving who you are and knowing that your Scorpio is truly in it, because as I'm saying that, look what flies out, individual. Yeah, there's some self-esteem issues here, either in you or your Scorpio, and it either comes from childhood or just a lot of bad relationships, and we need to heal that, okay? We need to open up to each other. Complicated. Yep, this has showed up so many in so many of these Aquarius readings. So listen, things are complicated, but they will get better with time through healing and addressing the white elephant in the room and taking the steps that need to be taken to heal ourselves and our baggage and traumas from the past, okay? So those of you involved with the Scorpio, there's some element of past trauma and emotional baggage that really needs to be addressed and healed, at least in August, okay? So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.